Hello garden friends, and welcome back to my small garden. Today's project, a tray of cold crop vegetables. We've decided to make an investment this year in a sort of low tunnel raised bed. It's going to be 9 by 3 by 3 feet tall, so just a little one. Looking at all the pricing on the PVC tubing as well as the poly tarp and that sort of thing, it's a pretty big investment to get these little covered raised beds going. So we opted for a small little mini greenhouse that's going to go on top of the new raised bed. Keep the cost down a little bit. The greenhouse itself was like 55 bucks, I think, on Amazon, whereas the tubing and the poly, that comes up into the almost $200 range. So it's a good, cheap and cheerful way to get started to see if it actually makes a difference for me. It'd be really nice if I could get a nice early crop and then maybe even get a second crop in the fall. That would be awesome. Totally worth the work. I'm doing some mint, but this is actually for a container, but I'm just going to sow that today to get it started because I like to keep containers of like this kind of stuff on the porch. So when I'm going out, I can just kind of crush the leaves and put them on to keep the black flies away. So I need to get the mint going. So for the cabbage, I'm going to do 10 of each to start. Now clearly all of these, if I had 100% germination, it's not going to fit in a 9 by 3 bed, but that's okay. If I have great germination, I have alternative places to put it. And if the germination sucks, I've got lots of backup. Cabbage, iron head. Cauliflower. Broccoli. Swiss chard kaleidoscope. Kale, red boar. Brussel sprouts. I was so close to having Brussels sprouts last year. I had them actually, I don't know if you can see it, in a raised bed out here. It's quite a large raised bed. And they were just so close to harvest. And I thought, maybe they'll grow on if I just leave them there, and in the spring, I'll get Brussels sprouts. Frozen solid. I think we've got today, last night, overnight, it was like minus 30, so yeah, we're not even close to there yet. Spearmint. I would never plant spearmint in the yard. It is so invasive. But containers, perfect. Just make sure it never goes to seed. I think I've got enough mint for my lifetime. Okay, so I'm doing half blocks on everything, with the exception of cilantro and celery. They're getting a full block each, by popular request. More cilantro. More celery. Celery done. Oh, lettuce, butter crunch. Over ambitious with those. And lettuce romaine. Some Celtuce. I really hope I like Celtuce. Spinach. I have so much spinach and it's pelleted. I have to like give it away or something. Okay, so I was planning to do a full block on each of the celery and the cilantro, and I did it as a split. So I'm just going to go ahead and do another cilantro and celery block. Celery to give you an update when we have all the materials on the new raised bed and when the snow melts enough that we can actually get it set up out there. And hopefully I'll have some great starts to get going right away. We're probably gonna additionally use some sort of a frost cloth in conjunction with that, maybe even a layer of poly. So get double the protection. If we're gonna do it, might as well go all out, right? And if it works, then at least we know investing in all the PVC and all those attachments and everything is going to be a worthwhile venture to extend the season. Anything we can do to extend the season here in Northern Ontario, right? Brr. We had some really nice warm temperatures ongoing for almost a week. A lot of the snow melted, and then didn't we dip down again to the -30s overnight? And today it's absolutely bitter cold. It is so cold out there. It's like -20 all day. Sun shining, it's gorgeous, but cold and windy. But tomorrow, total turnaround. It's going to be nice and warm again, like above freezing during the day. Weird spring we're going to have. I'm ready for it. Can't wait to get growing. Awesome. Tray done for the cold crops. So I'm going to give this a spritz in the sunroom where it's cool but nice and bright. And there it sits until we're ready. Idea being this can go out hopefully 6, maybe even 8 weeks before my last frost. I hope this works. That would be so awesome. 19 days till spring. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Now get growing.